Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Please excuse this, it's an ad, and I can't skip it. But basically we're going to be watching the video, I can skip it. But today, before I skip the ad, today we're going to be reacting to, unfortunately it's not going to be a My Strange Addiction or a top 10 sentence, whatever, reaction, people's reactions to that. We're not going to be doing that today. I'll be doing some more tomorrow maybe on the My Strange Addiction. I'm definitely going to be doing some more on them because it's really fun to upload on them. I just find it really funny and stuff like that, so I enjoy doing it. So I'm going to be uploading more of that. I might be doing some more Joey Vahan reaction, which is very popular. I see you guys, so maybe I'm going to be making more videos on that. But today we're going to be watching the top 10, I think it's top 10 most insane roller coasters in the world. Yeah, 10 most intense roller coasters. Here we go.
What keeps roller coaster fans coming back for more?
The thrill.
The thrills, of course. For roller coasters.
See, I know I'm smart.
The undeniable adrenaline.
Which I don't know because I've never been on that really intense roller coaster. I've been at Wickerman, Hall Towers.
Like
I've been on
into a sizzling Red Robin burn love burger. Roller coasters give an explosion of
what is it?
sensations that are
Aquanauts roller coaster in all the time. That's really intense, you know. I've been on the most intense roller coaster. I just paused the video. The most intense roller coaster that I've ever been on has got to be the Runaway Mine Train at Alton Towers. It's got to be. Let's just have a look at the top of roller coasters. God, let's get on with the video.
I conducted a few polls with my viewers to decide which ride truly packs the biggest punch. Today, we'll be running through a countdown of the most intense Holy Shrek on a pogo stick rides as voted on by the fans.
7,
now let me be clear,
6,
this list
5,
is not the be-all end-all of roller
3,
coaster intensity
2,
rankings. Every
1.
coaster is different,
It's gonna be a
and every
countdown on
opinion
top.
is subjective.
This guy's
So
useless.
feel free to drop a
I
comment
want to know
below
that. I want to
and
know
share what
them.
the most intense coaster you've ridden is. Also, this list only covers currently operating roller coasters, so Dodonpa and Top Thrill 2 are excluded. Anyway, let's get started.
Well, it's gonna be definitely
Number
gonna be
10,
X roller
El
coaster. That's
Toro
10
at
more
New Jersey's Six
intense.
Flags Great Adventure.
El Toro.
There are some truly insane creations made of lumber out there.
170
In
miles per
fact,
hour to
one attraction took the
117 kilometers per
experience to an
hour.
entirely new level. El
206.
Toro. Intamin's
El
marvel of
Toro.
engineering and design opened to the public like in 2006.
I'm not rode this coaster yet.
And since then,
Excuse
it has been
me.
delivering
I've not been to
drops, insane speed,
the park for
and
Six Flags. I've never been to Six
airtime
Flags.
that's still standing strong at the park. After exiting the station, you ascend a
But I
high-speed
hope I do
cable
one day
lift.
go to Six Flags,
After
but at the
building
moment
some good
I've never been.
momentum, you'll be met with perhaps
And I probably ain't gonna go the way things are with me. You know me.
To say this drop is a masterpiece of gravity.
I love
is a
wooden
true
coasters though.
understatement.
Look, this
You
is
just
going to be a good
get
coaster for
down,
anybody
and
because
you'll get even
wooden
more pull
coasters
here
are
in
like the
back row.
best.
Immediately afterwards, you'll navigate a number of massive high-velocity airtime hills.
Well, airtime, that's like
This coaster
really
means
the best
business,
things you can
because
get
not
in
only
roller
do these hills
coasters.
give some truly
Like the
bonkers
airtime, the feeling you
airtime,
get.
but some of
Like
them weave
it's
into the
like
structure,
adrenaline, it's
allowing
so
for
good.
some truly heart-palpitating head chopper effects. What truly sets El Toro apart is the sheer insanity of its airtime. This ride practically launches you out of your seat with each hill and drop.
Oh, I
It's
love
as if the
that. It's
coaster has
like
a mind of
boom,
its own,
boom,
determined
but
to
it
give you
like
an
gets
experience
your
that
heart
from
racing.
spicy
You just
free
love
falls
it.
to truly
It's
staged
such a great
airtime. Whether you're a
feeling.
seasoned coaster veteran or a first-timer, this bowl is not one to be messed with. Number 9, Iron Gwazi at Florida's Busch
Gwazi.
Gardens, Tampa. Talk about turning trash into treasure. This ride got its start back in the 1990s as a twin wooden coaster named Gwazi. Each track had its own layout with timed segments where the trains would interact with each
Well,
other.
that seems like a really good
It was quite
coaster.
popular when it
Like it's
first
wooden
opened.
as well.
Years of
And
wear
it's like
tear
one of them
turned it into
racing
more of an
ones. I like the best,
earthquake
some of the best
simulator
coasters.
than
I think,
something that's
in my
fun.
opinion, obviously.
Despite attempts to improve the coaster, both sides of Gwazi had closed by 2015. The ride then sat standing but not operating for 4 years.
Ooh.
But in 2019, a savior emerged in the form of Rocky Mountain Construction. Armed with their signature iBox track, the Idaho-based company soon got to work with one of the most impressive makeovers in roller coaster history. Soon afterwards, Iron Gwazi swiftly rose from the ashes of the original, going from a
It's like a
flawed
nine.
twin
There's like
coaster
like
to a
like a
world-class
90-degree
single coaster.
drop.
First opening in 2022,
Right,
this
they're like
attraction
the
used
some of the
to be
craziest
resounding
coasters, in my
applause from
opinion.
coaster enthusiasts worldwide. This new ride was taller, faster, and longer than the original.
It's gonna be
with a souped-up
faster,
layout
taller,
designed to take
obviously,
guests by
because
storm.
more
After
modern
ascending
technology.
A 206-foot lift hill, you'll plummet down a 91-degree drop.
91 degrees, still more than 90 degrees.
Throughout the layout, you'll come
Oh, you could
face
get
to
lots of
face
speed with
a
that
great
then.
number of heart-pounding
To
turns
the
and
angle, the speed you're
flavorful
going, you get lots of speed.
Unlike the original, Iron Gwazi features two stellar inversions,
Oh,
a dreamlike
that was
barrel
really
roll
fun.
down drop, and an outstanding zero-G stall.
Oh,
Add a lengthy
that's-
wave turn, a
that's
series
amazing.
of upward curved hills, and some well-seasoned airtime, and you've got a recipe for success. Iron Gwazi is bar none a masterpiece of engineering, proving that any washed-up wooden roller coaster can come back
Yeah,
to
if you
life
put,
with
you put the
arms
effort
and
in and
help.
like
Number 8,
make it a good
Steel
coaster, good
Vengeance at
design.
Ohio
It's
Cedar.
obviously going to be a
Considered by
good
many
coaster.
to be the greatest
It's
roller
another
coaster of
wooden
all time.
coaster. I
This
told you, like,
attraction
the wooden
actually
coasters
got
are, like, the
started
best.
Perhaps the worst roller
The most
coaster at
intense
Cedar
ones
Point.
as well.
Before RMC, this ride opened in 1991 as Mean Street. This coaster was
1991.
well known for its extreme roughness and discomfort, with many arguing that it lived up to its name in the worst way. By the mid-2010s, park fans were clamoring for RMC to give it the iBox treatment. Sure enough, after the ride's closure in 2016, RMC's vehicles were spotted on the property. The next year, the much-anticipated makeover was announced to the public.
Oh, so
This new
they
coaster
just
means
took
Steel
the old
Vengeance
coaster,
with
which was
great
really
barriers,
bad,
is the
and
longest,
it upgraded it like
tallest,
most
steepest,
coasters.
and fastest hybrid coaster.
Like, it's another 90 degree,
After
like,
ascending the
lots of
lift
these
hill,
intense ones, you got
riders
like
punched
a
down
90 degree
200-foot
drop, near
drop,
enough.
reaching a rock bottom angle
'Cause it
of 90
really gets a lot of
degrees
speed,
while
doesn't
hitting
it?
74 miles per hour.
So 74 miles per
The
hour,
layout
that's
is,
not too
to put
bad.
it simply, a smorgasbord of forceful airtime moments. These moments total over 27 seconds long.
27
giving Steel
seconds.
Vengeance more airtime
Ooh,
than
that's
any
a
other
lot of
roller coaster on
airtime.
Earth. And this airtime ranges from strong floater to electrifying ejector airtime. And as if that weren't enough, RMC gifts passengers with 4 surreal inversions, a zero-G stall, and not one, not two, but 3 zero-G rolls.
Free
With all
zero
the
G
elements put together,
rolls,
this coaster
that's
truly
got to
has
be
something
good.
for every thrill seeker, and it's hard not to come off of it with a big grin on your face.
Well,
Overall,
obviously gonna have a big
it's
grin on
safe
your
to
face
say
because it's
that
like
Steel
really
Vengeance
intense.
has
It's
all
like
the
really
ingredients for a
good.
high-quality
Like, some of the
product
best
you
coasters in
can't
the world
get
are like
enough of.
really
Much like the
intense.
sponsor of this
Like, that's
video,
what you
Magic
want.
Spoon.
Oh no,
Remember being a
not
kid on a
sponsors.
Saturday?
Spoons. I want to get past the sponsor. I don't.
Number
My
7,
magic
The
spoon.
Ride to Happiness at Belgium's Plopsaland de Pan. After the
Ride to
success of
Happiness.
Time Traveler, Missouri
It must be the
Silver
Ride
Dollar
to
City,
Happiness to say
German
if it's the most
manufacturer
intense
Mock
and
Rides had a hit on
good
their hands
coaster
with their
then.
Extreme spinning coaster. Through the use of a controlled spin, this ride model blends specially programmed rotations with insane elements and
And that's like
inversions.
pretty impressive. Like when you
Silver
got them coasters
Dollar
that
City
are
was heavily acclaimed
like
by
the technology
enthusiasts,
to
but Mock Rides went
specifically
even
do
bigger
stuff in the
for the
coaster at
next
times. It's
iteration.
like really
Towards
really
the end
good.
of 2019, the Belgian theme park market was red hot, with parks like Wallaby Belgium and Bobbejaanland announcing massive roller coaster projects. Meanwhile, Plopsaland de Pan was looking to keep up with their competition and wanted to build something major. So park officials got in contact with Mock Rides to build an extreme spinning coaster that outdid the prototype. Millions of euros later, the ride made its debut in 2021 to
Oh,
unanimous
that looks really
acclaim
good.
from thrill seekers. This coaster took the concept that Mach put on the market and made it even crazier. From the moment the ride starts, you get an idea of just how insane this coaster is. As you navigate a 360-degree roll straight out of the station,
Oh.
soon afterwards, you'll approach the
Well, that's
launch
like
platform.
that's just
so
like
the
a
train
warm
stops
up. Like,
to
that's
build
really good because it's just warming you up.
Then, with a burst of magnetic energy, the train is catapulted up a
It's
steep
like a
incline,
hydraulic
ascending
launch
to a top height
coaster
of
as
over
well, isn't it?
108 feet.
Like,
After
oh,
it
that's
outwards
like
bank
really
left and
well
turn,
done.
you'll
Like it
plummet
showed
down
you
a vertical
first
drop
of all
into the
what
pond.
you'd expect
The
of this
rest of
coaster
the
and how
layout is
good
a
it's going to
psychotic
be,
episode of
and after that it
twists,
got
turns,
hydraulic
and
launch
bending
to make it
inversions.
even that much
A banana
better.
roll, a vertical loop, a zero-G roll, and a step-up underflip all come together in one experience. All the while, the train's cars rotate individually, adding a disorienting intensity
Oh, that's
to the elements
yeah,
that
that's
you wouldn't
really
get on
intense
standard
then.
trains.
A normal coaster just
Loops
doing
and
this, so
dives
yeah,
into the
that would be
Flemish
intense
skies,
anyway,
and
doing
by the
all
time
this.
the ride is
But it's like
over,
you're spinning
your
around
heart
on
will
it
be
as well. Like
racing.
it's going to be like
To put it bluntly, the ride to
it's going to make a lot of
happiness is
people
pure
like sick
sensory
going off
sensation.
it.
Living up to its
But
name
some
is a
people
journey
just
that
won't care
defines the
about it.
essence
Like, it
of
would just make
sheer
some people
joy.
sick, but some people
Number 6,
get sick from it.
Velocicoaster at Florida's Islands of Adventure.
Velocicoaster,
Whether you
I've
love
seen the
or hate
Velocicoaster
the
coaster. It looks
Jurassic
really
World
good.
movies, you
I've seen it
can't
before
deny
this
the
video.
sheer
It looks
genius.
really good. I've not been on it. I've not been on any of these coasters. Why is there another ad?
It's a
So yeah, I can never tell from personal experiences for like coasters like this, but what I've heard from them are like really good, especially when it's like from big, really good, well rated and known parks around the world.
Just when you thought Islands of Adventure couldn't get any better, Velocicoaster took the park to a whole new level of awesomeness.
Well, it's got like Jurassic Park in it, so a lot of people, it's very popular. So you got that feeling with it. Plus also you got the intensity of it.
With every twist and turn enveloped in lush greenery, raptor figures, and intricately
that looks
detailed
really
rock
smooth.
formations. The attention to detail, especially in the rock work, adds an immersive layer that's
If you watch it go round
words.
again,
These rocks
look how smooth that is.
They're part of the experience.
Like how smooth it
One
runs.
particular intense moment
Like that's
involves
going
a
adding
jagged
to the
rock
intensity.
structure
It's going to make
appears
it
be
that
pointed
much
right at
more
your
better.
face as you rush
Better.
towards it. If you're in the front row, you may find yourself ducking on instinct. The thrills don't stop here, though.
Oh, the front row on that
Velocicoaster
ride must be
treats you
really
to a
good.
series of ejector airtime moments that slap gravity in the face.
And it's got airtime
and throw
moments in
deep
it as well.
personal
Oh, that's even
insults that
better.
expand them. And believe it or not, that's not all for this ride. As you shift into the second half, you ascend a massive top hat, followed by a
Whee!
breathtaking descent that sweeps you over the park pathways. Afterwards, you'll navigate a zero-G
Oh, imagine
stall,
just like
soon
walking
enough,
into
the
the park and
sweeping
just
filling
seeing
of
that
the layout
first. Oh,
known
look
as
at that
the
roll.
Mosasaurus roll.
Oh, that looks so
Imagine being
smooth.
flipped
Watch
upside
this.
down, hanging suspended over water, feeling as if a Mosasaurus
No, but
is
just
about
stop
to
having
lunge
that
out
smooth
of
to
the
that.
water
Look
and
at
swallow you
that.
whole.
It's so
If you're a
smooth. The
thrill
coaster's so
seeker, you're
like
likely to
it's
find
like
yourself
even better.
instantly
Like tough
falling in love
rough
with
roller
this ride.
coasters aren't really the
You
best,
feel like the
but
Jurassic
they're still
World
good.
sequels in
But
some
it's even
secret
better when
element.
you've got like a
Hell,
really
this ride
smooth
could be
running
themed to
coaster,
Grown-ups
which
too
is
and
really
still
top
be
quality
amazing.
anyway, and
That's
it's really
just how spectacular
got a lot of
it is.
elements to it, so that makes it really
Sky Rush
intense.
at Pennsylvania's Hershey Park. This ride, like others on the list, is proof that you don't need inversions to have an insane roller coaster.
Well, yeah, many coasters don't
This
need a.
fast-paced
Many coasters don't have
hypercoaster boasts one of the most intense
like
and
inversions and
memorable
stuff like that, but they're really
experiences out
good.
there. And it's my personal favorite coaster at Hershey Park. The journey begins.
I've never
with
been
a
once
fast
again. I've not
cable
been to
that
many of these
takes you over
coasters,
200
parks.
feet
I've
in
only
the
ever
air.
been
Soon enough, you'll press
to.
the key, and once you do,
I've only ever been to
the party
Alton
starts.
Towers and
The first drop
what's
is
it
nothing
called?
short of a bonanza, boasting an almost
I can't remember
vertical
what it's
angle
called, but
of
it's another
85 degrees.
theme park in the
You just
UK.
get yanked
I've
down
only been, ever
and
been
you
to them
feel like
too.
your
I've never been
stomach
anywhere
is being
else.
lifted
Can't
into your
afford it,
throat.
you see.
But that's just the beginning.
We're going to go
Sky
to
Rush
Drayton
is all
Manor
about the airtime,
and
it doesn't
Flamingo
hold
Land,
back.
but
This coaster's layout
Yeah,
is
it
a
fell
low
apart
to the
last
ground
minute.
masterpiece of lateral pack turns and pops of superb weightlessness. Ejector airtime takes center stage, propelling you out of your seat with forces that rival the best coasters on Earth. You could easily say that Sky Rush has some of the best ejector airtime in the industry. The forces here are simply undeniable, giving you a full-scale buffet of positive, negative, and lateral G-forces. The brute force of
well,
the airtime
when you
might
think
catch you
about
off
it,
guard,
most
but
really
it's
good intense
precisely
rides
this
are like got a
unrelenting
lot
nature that
of
makes Sky
speed
Rush
to
a
them. They
worthy
go really
spot on
fast.
this list.
That's all you
The
need.
best
That's a
way to
recipe.
describe
You
this
need
ride experience
good
is like a
layout,
board
smooth
shooting through
coaster,
butter.
maybe
The intensity
inversions,
is so
and really
profound, it's
fast coaster, like
practically
really high
impossible to
speeds
resist
and
marathoning it.
drops that make you go
Number
really
4,
fast. That's what you
Tornado
need.
at Denmark's
Tornado, of
Bakken.
course, the coaster
You
called
may not have
Tornado. I've
heard
seen
this
this on video
coaster if you
actually.
live outside of Scandinavia.
Oh,
But this
apparently it's like
crown
one of the
jewel
best
spinning intensity
coasters
really
in
deserves
that
more attention.
area.
This coaster is often acclaimed by well-traveled coaster enthusiasts for its wild twists and turns. For many, it's unlike any other roller coaster they've ridden in terms of sheer, overwhelming intensity. Even those with an affinity for hardcore
Oh,
extreme
okay, look at
thrill
that.
rides may find
Oh, see how
themselves
fast the
lost for
coaster. Look at it.
words
It's going
after
really.
taking
Look
this
at how
ride
fast
on.
it's going.
On
I bet you
paper,
during the day
this
as well,
spinning
since it
coaster
warms
may not
the
seem
track
like
warms
much.
up. If it's a
After
warm
all,
day
its top
and
height
it's
is only
constantly
40
going
feet and its
round,
maximum
like
speed
it
is
must
just
go like
32
really
miles
fast
per
at
hour.
one point.
However, like fine Italian cuisine, the design of its layout makes the most of its simple ingredients. On this coaster, riders are seated in pairs facing each other. Shortly
That's
after
even
leaving
better
the
because if
station,
you,
passengers
I would hate
are
to be the
treated to a
people
hydraulic
sat in
powered
the
double
front
chamber.
because you can't really see what's going
This
on, or
system feels
the
more like
backward.
a
Like when you turn
launch
around and you
lift,
face the
and it's a
backwards, you can't really
perfect
see what's going
transition
on.
into the layout.
It
Simply
just
put,
makes it more
Tornado's
that more
course
intense.
transcends the modest
That
expectations
lift
of
tail
its
there is
riders.
like really
The
fast
coaster's
as well.
compact,
Do you
mostly
see it?
indoor
Hopefully it shows
layout
it again,
consists
but that
of
lift
snapping
tail. Guys,
transitions
I'm really
and
excited. Like,
tight
okay,
phases.
okay,
You really
I'm about to
do
do
feel
this.
like you're
And it just goes
inside
straight
an
on,
actual
and it goes
tornado.
really fast
But
and
an
speeds you up,
ordinary
and you get
ride
like a
on this
really high
coaster
speed
isn't
on
why
it.
it made the list. No, the main reason this coaster is here is because of the high-intensity boost mode. Sure, the regular version is indeed thrilling. However, boost mode takes the intensity so far into another level that it's a hair away from no clipping to the back room.
Oh my god.
This ride mode must be
It's go
specially
really- that's
requested
go really,
by the
really
riders when
fast.
the park isn't too busy, so it's kind of like a secret menu item. In boost mode, the operators increase the speed of the
Oh my
lift, disable
God.
the trim brakes, and even manually spin the vehicle at the start. The result is a balls-to-the-wall experience that feels more like a training device.
Well, that's just nice. Like, you can just press the button and go like, okay, I feel like a nice person today. Put on boost mode, spin them around where they go. Like, it's just really fun, interactive bit as well.
And the sheer intensity.
Plus also, look at that, it's spinning like a lot more. I would get sick on that, you know. I would probably go off like struggling to walk where I know where I'm going.
Number 3. X2 at California's Six
Look at that
Flags
drop
Magic
again. It goes from like a
Designed by the
really
legendary
simple
Alan
drop
Schilke,
to like
this coaster
the psych jinx. You're going all the way down. You ain't gonna see the sunshine ever again. Skip this ad.
on Schilke, this coaster is sheer madness in the best way possible. This right here is the world's
76
first
miles per
fourth-dimension
hour.
roller coaster. What's a fourth dimension roller
Oh, it's a
coaster?
hang. Oh
Well,
no, that
on
makes
the
it even
train,
more intense and more.
through use of
Adds
a
the
rack and
intensity.
pinion gear system
Because
and a quadruple rail track.
That's
This coaster has
smart.
seats that can rotate a full
And it's also
360
really
degrees forwards and backwards.
It's really
As the
not
train
going to be
coasts
very
along
nice to be the
inside
rider.
rails, the
And it's
outside
like
rails raise and
just
lower
being
to
spun
make the
around,
seats rotate.
hanging.
And
You're not
this
even sitting
rotation
down.
takes this
You're just
ride from
hanging.
insane to dangerously psychotic. Although it's not dangerous.
You're just
don't
being
worry about
flung
that, it's
around as well.
definitely a safe ride. After exiting the station, you're lifted up to a top height of 175 feet. Then, after being forced to face the ground, you plummet down a nearly 90-degree drop at speeds of
Oh my
76
god, that
miles
is going
per
to be
hour.
insane.
So
Going
much you don't
backwards
look
as well
down. As
on
you
that
traverse
drop
the course,
and going
you're
all the way
surrounded
back
in a
up.
blur
Is
of
that a loop?
forwards, backwards, and sideways movements.
No, it's not a
One
loop,
moment
but
you're
going
facing
all the way up
forwards,
like that.
next
So I
you're
think
on your
I'll
back,
count it as a
and
loop.
suddenly you're
Going
going
onto
in
the
reverse.
loop,
One
like
element known as
backwards.
a half twist.
I can
It's the
feel it on
illusion
your
that
back.
vehicle has left the track.
And you just don't know
For
where you're
first-time
going.
riders,
Just a
the unpredictability
mysterious
of the seat
like
rotation
thing
ensures
that
that
you
every
know what's going to
second is a
happen.
surprise.
You've seen the
And even
coaster
if you
many
have
times before
ever
riding
used
it,
before,
but
you
when
may
you're
come
on
off
it,
completely
like
speechless.
you just don't know what's
The
going on.
ride's
Like
elements
for some,
alone are already
some reason.
bonkers, but the seat's rotations are carefully orchestrated to enhance the intensity.
Yeah, it's also
You'll
the
certainly need to brace
rotation of the
yourself
seats.
for
It's
this
also
onslaught of crazy
a lot more
moments.
intense.
X2 demands resilience from its passengers. Intensity really is the name of the game.
Because
with
it's been like
X2.
spun
And
around.
as if one fourth dimension coaster wasn't enough for this list, number 2 is even more unbelievable. Number 2, Ichinaika at Japan's Fuji-Q Highland. Shortly after X2's manufacturer Aerodynamics went bankrupt, the company's assets were acquired by American manufacturer S&S Power, now known as S&S Sansei. S&S continued to sell the fourth dimension coaster, and soon enough, they built one across the Pacific. While X2 pushed the boundaries of what a roller coaster could do, Ichinaika added even more to the experience. First
Well,
opening
let's
in
really think about it. This is just the exact same as the
Ichinaika
last
was
one, so it's got
taller,
all the
longer,
features of the last
and
one.
faster than X2.
Well, it's, as I just
Both
said, it's
coasters
longer and
have
it's
similar
faster.
layouts, but Ichinaika's longer course
Adds to
allows
it.
to
Adds
incorporate
to the
even more
experience.
insane elements. Perhaps the most memorable section is a zero-G roll that comes directly
Now, a
after
zero
a
G
break.
roll on a
Of course,
hanging
this ride
coaster.
also has rotating
That
seats,
must
but the
be
rotation is said to
really
even
like
smoother than on
insane,
X2,
like
as
intense to
S&S
go on.
improved the already awesome design of the trains. Moreover, the rotations are said to be even crazier than the ones on X2, further proving S&S's commitment to improve the original design.
Oh my god.
Basically, you can take
Nah,
everything
I
said
can't do
earlier
that.
about
Imagine that
X2
being
and
like
beef up
really
the
tall
stats, top it off
and
with
your
some new elements
knees
and better
just being
rotations,
that
and you've got a
knees
mixed
poking
up,
at that much,
mashed up
you end
slice
up
of
nearly
mayhem fresh out of
scraping
the oven.
the
You can
steps
ride
there.
this. Don't
Oh,
expect the
I
intensity
could
to
just.
cool down as it goes on,
You,
because
for
this
me,
ride's
you're
energy is
too
pretty
close
much
to the
non-stop.
steps.
It's fitting that this park is right next to
Okay,
Mount
it's nice,
Fuji,
safety,
because
safety's
this
still
coaster is
there.
an eruption
I give good credit. That's a really good thing to have to it.
Number 1,
But
Intimidator
yeah.
305 at
Oh, I don't like the
Virginia's
name of that.
If you're in the mood
Intimidator.
for a pulse-pounding rush of speed and a relentless concoction of
Well, it's obviously gonna be
unwavering
insane if it's called that.
Intimidator 305 has your name written all over it. This coaster is a tribute to the late Dale Earnhardt, a NASCAR driver known as the Intimidator. Capturing the indomitable spirit and insatiable thirst for velocity that defined Earnhardt's legacy, this coaster is the mecca for thrill
Look how
seekers
high
in
that
search of
goes.
a badass ride like no other. Dominating the Virginia skyline at 305
305
feet,
feet.
Intimidator 305 towers high above the park's other attractions. Soon after boarding, you'll hear the famous and up you go towards the top. After
That's just nice.
you're
It's got
met
that.
with a
It's got like
jaw-dropping
more things added to it
85-degree
than just
drop.
the
This
intensity.
plunge is a true gut
It adds to
buster,
the
but what follows is
experience.
the real star of the show. Soon enough, riders
Look at-
hit a
look at
high-speed
that.
bank turn at full throttle.
That just also
G-forces
proves you don't
unleashed
need
here are so potent that they
a
may
bunch of
push you into graying out
rolls
or to
and
the edge of blacking
loops
out,
and everything to
testament this
coasters.
coaster's
All you
insanity.
need
In fact,
is
when
fast
the ride first
coaster,
opened, this
the
turn was considered
heights,
to be too intense, as riders blacking
height
out was
and speed.
reportedly a common occurrence. Though the turn was later reprofiled
and the
to
length
be
of
less
the coaster be like
problematic,
really
it
long.
still packs a ton of G-forces.
It's going
Maintaining
to,
its
look at the
velocity,
length of it
you'll
and how
rock
much
into a series of
force is brought
nitrocharged
upon you when you're
elements.
going
A colossal
across
high-speed
it.
airtime hill
The
launches
amount
you
of speed,
skyward,
that's gonna be like
followed by a
really
series of
intense, it's gonna be really
lightning-fast
fun.
bank turns that whip you from side to side, and the laterals on these turns are really something to behold. Beyond the elements,
Now
the
just
true
flick
essence
one
of
side to side,
Infinity
let's go-
305 lies in its relentless
that's how you know a
speed.
ride's
With the
intense.
course
Like it's
engineered
going to be
close the
intense when you
ground,
got
the
like
coaster
turns that are
maintains
like
its momentum
sharp
throughout,
turns, like
ensuring
one to
a
one
Sonic
side and
the
immediately to the
Hedgehog-esque
other.
experience.
Like it's switching
Even
one
a
to
turn
one
break
to another.
towards the second half is hardly noticeable in this relentless torrent of intensity.
Like they've
This
even had to
coaster
put
is
like
harmonic explosion of
something
forces
there to
that
decrease
resonates
the
with
speed,
NASCAR fans
just
and
to
coaster lovers in
make it where
general.
it's rideable because it's that
Definitely give this
fast.
one a
If it
ride you plan
wasn't
on
there,
visiting King's Dominion. So what are some
the Air
coasters
Force
you think are
member
super intense?
must
Any
be
that missed the
massive
list?
as well. The
Feel
Air
free to leave a
Force.
comment
Fair
down
time.
below. In the description, you'll find links to my Instagram and Facebook accounts. On my Instagram, you can take a look at hundreds of photos and videos I've taken over the years.
Again, if you want, you can do that. But let me know in the comments what are your top 10 most intense rides, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. Goodbye.